Anonymity. Oh, hi. Hello.
I want to check and make sure there's nothing all over my face. Okay.
It's nothing.
It's always something. My face. Oh my God, it's terrible.
Well, you wear that messy fucking lipstick.
I know. I still do.
Stop wearing that messy shit, and there won't be shit on your face.
Oh my God, I went. Oh yeah.
I can't hear you because you're not talking into your mic.
You can get 24 hours. That's actually perfect.
My phone just told me that we're live on YouTube.
Ooh.
Like actually live or testing live?
I'm recording right now.
Oh my goodness,
you
you're
guys
talking
gotta
about
Tell me some shit.
some shit.
Good.
What just happened? My computer just. Okay, bye. I have to get the link.
All
Hold
right.
on. I gotta get the link. Yeah, but I haven't shared the link yet, so it's not like it's live, but I haven't shared the link yet. I'm just getting the link ready.
So if anybody out there would like to hack the show, all you have to do is hit start and then go backwards. You'll hear all the stuff we say about you.
That's true.
The winning lottery. You might want to put that right there.
Okay, Kevin, you said you're rolling?
10-4.
10-4, and we're live already, and I have the link. So, okay, I just want to make sure everybody's ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you see it? Everything's all.
It's like quiet on the set.
I'm not allowed to go on Facebook Live. Aaron G won't let me go on Facebook Live anymore.
Because it doesn't sound good?
No, because he wants everybody to go to Yahoo's.
Yoo-hoo. YouTube.
When we got 50,000 subscribers, and we have like 50, 50 sponsors all giving us, $300 a day, then we can do whatever we want. All right.
Everybody's ready?
Rolling, people.
Everybody's ready?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right, we're going to start.
Ready.
Ready. All right, welcome to episode 9 of Motor City Music Society. My name is Erin.
And I'm Tammy.
And we're going to get this show on the road. With episode 9, live in studio with Red Baron. Hey. You guys can say hi.
Hello.
They all have mics and they're all talkative.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yay.
Until we're live, then it's like, oh.
Listen. All night I want you guys to call me Snoopy, okay?
Okay, Snoopy, 10-4.
Could you be Snoop?
Okay, I'm totally fine with that.
It's the Red Baron.
Can I get an alias
I thought
too?
that was his name.
What? I don't know. What do you want your alias to be?
If he's Snoopy, I'm Dre.
What about Tammy?
Or I could be Charlie, or I could be Lucy. I could be anything you want. I got multiple personalities.
Okay.
All right. So Snoopy.
All right. So we have a whole lot of people in studio.
Yes.
As normal, we have a whole crew. We have lots of people in the band. So let's introduce some people. Guys in Red Baron, tell the people who you are.
I am Tyler Chernoff. I am the lead singer, rhythm guitar player of Red Baron. And Jordan will introduce himself.
As he said before, my name is Jordan Stockdale. I am lead guitar player. Yeah, on to the next.
My name is Mike Jovanovski. Drums.
Jobo.
Hello.
Hello.
And over here on bass, I'm Jason St. John.
You should do ASMR videos. You have a very soothing voice, Jason.
Wait, what kind of videos?
ASMR? I don't know what it stands for.
I forget what it stands for.
I know what that is.
But I know what it is.
It's like
narration,
tapping and
very
like
mundane things.
making you. I listen to those.
They help you sleep or
Flattered,
something, right?
They do.
You should be flattered. I mean, it's
It is.
voice
It's like
is very soothing.
What's going on here?
And I'm the
It's
singer.
true.
And I have the most annoying
They-
voice of all of us.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Talking.
They're beautiful
But I'm surprised
I
that you
agree.
guys know about AMSR because I actually do listen. If you-
ASMR.
Is it ASMR?
I think
Sorry,
so.
went
I think
backwards.
so.
It's
Well, I used to
ass,
listen to
mister.
those videos, and they can
Same
actually
difference.
make you tingle all the way around your. Oh, there's a really good ones. I'll
you know
share
what?
with you.
Wow.
The first one I watched of those was like a
voice makes you
barbershop.
tingle.
It was supposed to be like a barbershop guy cutting your hair, and you could hear the
Oh.
The
nippers
scissors?
get real close to your. Yeah, it was weird. It was so weird.
It's supposed to be calming, but it does actually feel
I
like
don't
you're
know
getting
about
your
that.
hair
I
cut.
was slightly aroused, but it doesn't matter.
I don't know if I like that.
It-
Kinda
it's-
gross.
I don't like it
It's-
either.
No. We digressed very quickly.
Yeah.
This is going to
We
be
got
a
two
very
numbers
interesting
through.
show, I think.
So this is a
happens with Red
music
Baron.
show, by the way.
Yeah, we play music here. We don't just necessarily talk about crazy things. We also have a 3-person crew, Aaron GTV
Hello, everybody. Aaron GTV.
over there, and then we have Kevin Wesley Williams back there in engineering mode.
Snoopy.
Oh, Snoopy.
Snoopy on the
Snoopy,
CB
yeah,
radio.
you can't forget.
He's got the CB mic, and then we got Sexy Phil Stewart on camera op.
Phil.
Well, he's really just camera switcher, not camera op. AGTV is the
He
He
camera
should
op.
be camera.
In the event
in
that
front
the
of
first camera
I could just
operator
see
is
that
unable
from
to
here.
fulfill his duties.
Phil should just stand in front of us while we play. He's so sexy.
I'll get too
He's
sweat-
just-
I
he's
will
just
get
too
way
sexy.
sweaty.
Too much.
I
I'm
can't
like
handle
I need
that.
getting
Phil.
like
I need more
frontman
Phil in my life,
jealousy
too.
right now.
A lot of digression going on.
Not a lot of digression. I agree. So, where can they find you on Facebook? Who is the spokesperson here for?
Well, I guess I'll
book
be
the
for
shows.
today.
I
Usually
book
it's
the shows,
Mikey,
he's the spokesperson.
but
All right.
you can find us at Red Baron Detroit on Facebook and Twitter,
Awesome.
and our email is redbaron.40.
Yeah, red dot.
Nope.
Baron 40.
Red dot Baron 40.
We had some
Yep.
miscommunication.
We did. Well, yeah, that was sad.
Yes,
and I
we
sent.
did.
Yeah, well,
I
he
knew it
had
was
given
the
me.
period. I knew it.
He had given me an email for you, and it was your specific email.
Oh,
but
that's probably why.
It was probably like old or
That's-
some shit.
yeah.
And so I was like, he didn't respond to me. I don't think they were
That was
irresponsible.
last record
Let's
old.
double check.
Right. Well,
And so,
you're right and wrong.
so yeah,
Jeez.
so I don't think you're irresponsible
well, as soon
yet.
as you sent them, though, we sent them the next. we
You
sent them back
did. You
the next
guys
day.
kicked ass, and like all of you responded to the pre-interview, which was great.
Yeah.
That was the first time that's anybody's
We were
ever done
we
that.
were group messaging
We
each
didn't
other,
know if we
trying
did
to
it
make
right.
sure
I
we're
was
on
like,
that.
okay, I think we all, because some questions were
did.
pretty specific, and we were like, okay, so I guess we get the answer from him, the answer from him, the answer
Right.
from me, the answer.
Yeah,
They're
no,
like
and that's
split
great.
questions, artist/band, so you answer them both ways.
But that's
Yeah.
perfect because we got so much information that like both of us have a lot of
And
questions
I had
about.
to cut them down. These guys, oh, well, he didn't really, but Jason here sent me a novel for one of the answers. and I was like,
we'll just use,
you can tell that on the
first two
show, but if you
sentences.
think
He's
I'm
writing his
typing all
book
that out,
already.
you're crazy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I loved all the answers. And typically like I get 2 pages just from one person alone. So this is actually like the perfect amount to have because it's 2 pages from all of you guys. So it was
Yes.
We're
it's
pretty
great. We
obsessed
have
with
lots and lots of stuff to ask you guys about. So I'm glad, we can see you on Facebook, Twitter, Red Baron Detroit, which is awesome. It's REDBARON Detroit, just in case
Yeah.
you love what you hear. And you guys also do have music out already. It was recorded here
Yes.
at the Sound Shop.
Yep.
But you can't get it digitally yet.
No.
Well, you can
Yes.
get it on YouTube.
Okay.
But
We're not
at
all
our Red,
fancy-dancy yet.
our YouTube is also Red Baron. It's kind of hard to find though, because there's a lot of stuff named Red Baron.
Yeah.
One of the songs on the CD is called "Not Alone," and that's what I type in to look it up. I just type in Red Baron "Not Alone,"
Okay.
and I typically find the 3-song EP we did here. That way, we did the song "Not Alone," "Never Been Good Enough," and "I Want More." But those aren't the songs we're going to be playing today.
Which is perfect
No.
because those 3 can't be found anywhere except, YouTube and
Yeah.
also on your physical CD. So the ones that
Yes.
you're going to play today can't be found anywhere else.
No.
Except here.
Except
today.
here.
We will be
First
recording
time.
soon, though.
So it's like an exclusivity here
Right.
I guess.
that
yeah.
we have.
Oh yes, I like that.
Yeah, I love it. So let's see. I think that I just want to get into hearing one of the songs, and then we should ask some questions after.
I
because,
agree.
Because after all, this is Motor City Music Society. We have the picture on the wall and everything. We're very, very
It's a very nice banner.
professional
I really
here.
like it.
Yeah,
Dude, we need a
It's
banner.
nice.
We need
This
a Red
fancy
Baron
look.
banner.
Yeah, we should get a Red Baron.
you guys
banner.
definitely do need a Red Baron banner.
Yeah.
And so we'll get to your upcoming shows that are also my upcoming shows. Well, at least one of them. And after you guys play your first song, which is titled "Coming for You" or
Yes.
"Come in for You," I guess.
Come in. for
Yeah,
you.
sorry, apostrophe.
Yeah.
Did I put the apostrophe? I thought I was being.
Maybe
Coming
you
for you.
did. I don't know.
It's important.
I was
I would
trying
have
to-
to look at the
It's
email.
really a
I'm
dialect
anal
thing,
about
you
that
know, you
stuff.
have to-
Come in apostrophe.
Come
for you.
in for you.
No, not come in like 2 separate words.
We
not
wrote
gonna
it.
I really don't want to keep saying the name of the song.
Let's
It
not.
starts-
Right.
Let's just.
In other words, he's coming to get you.
Coming to get
Yes,
you. That, no, that's what I
yes.
was thinking. For sure.
I would have called it coming to get you, but syllables didn't match up.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's all right. It's okay. It's a, I'm coming to get you.
Tomato, tomato.
Everybody can't be Jimi Hendrix, so it's all right.
Yeah, no.
We can
All right, so
pretend.
as soon as AGGP is rolling and he's good to go,
We are ready.
Red Baron, please feel free to play Coming For You for us, Motor City Music Society.
Okay. Let's go. I know you're thinking about me now. I bet you feel me behind you now. Burning sun, what you've done, everyone can see that the end of you is me. I hope you know that I'm coming for you. And there ain't a damn thing you could do. I'm gonna laugh as you beg and you pray. Ha ha. Until you fade away. I know you're thinking about me now. Can't you feel that I'm part of you now? Are you scared? Are you shook? Are you ready for a fight? Are you scared to go to sleep at night? Don't ask nice, just don't think twice and close your eyes. I hope you know that I'm coming for you. Yeah, there ain't a damn thing you could do, yeah. I'm gonna laugh as you beg and you pray. Ha ha. Until you fade I'm coming for you. Thank you. I don't talk as angry as I say.
I will clap with you. I will clap with you.
Great.
That was fun.
That was.
Yeah.
Got
That
my
one was
heart
called
all
Coming
roasted.
For You.
Oh yeah.
As we
Not
as we
come
remember.
in for you like
No.
I knocked on the door. It's like I'm coming to kill you.
Oh, that's
Oh,
but in an
that's
angry
That's
way,
pretty
or
brutal, man.
I don't know if
Definitely.
they knew that.
Not till right now.
Yeah.
I'm scared for my life.
Most of the time, they don't hear my lyrics till we do something
it's
like
true.
this, and we actually they actually get to hear the lyrics.
My
This is
band
probably
does
the
that
first
shit
time
to
they've
me
heard
too.
it.
They're like, "That's what you're saying?"
Yeah.
Like, we've been playing this for a year, and you just figured this
They're
shit
like,
out.
Bro, you've been singing about aliens this whole time? Get
Actually,
outta
that's
here.
one of my questions for you, dude, because you wrote that in the pre-interview that Not Alone is about aliens because you accidentally watched, maybe
wasn't
not
an
accidentally, you did watch Ancient Aliens for 4 hours, and then
Yeah.
you wrote a song about aliens.
Yeah, I was with a buddy of mine. We were hanging out at his house, and we were sitting on the couch just watching TV. There's nothing to do. And he's like, "Dude, have you seen Ancient Aliens?" And I was like, "I've heard of that. That's the guy with the weird hair, right?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, you have a lot of room to talk." And I was like, "All right, just put it on." And and so we watched it, and there was a couple of the guys on there were saying some really like poetic things about these aliens. They're talking about like this Hindu gods, Shiva or Siva or something.
I think it's
Talking
Shiva.
about dances of destruction and creation. I was like, that is awesome. So I literally run over to into his kitchen and I grab a napkin. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I gotta write that down,
I
dude."
gotta write a song, dude.
And
Write a song.
I wrote a couple of lines, a couple of questions to myself down, and then I went home and I had the riff from that song just laying around waiting to become a song. And then it just kind of, it literally just, that was one of those songs that just came out as I was writing it in my room.
Yep.
Like I usually don't write songs like that, but that one just came right out of me.
No, that happened to me once, actually. One of the EBX songs is about Shawshank Redemption.
Really?
Don't know
Love
why.
that movie.
Which one?
Don't know why.
That's
Held
awesome.
Under. Yeah, Held Under is about Shawshank Redemption, and I have no idea why.
That's awesome.
Like, I
though.
truly could not tell you why. I've only seen that movie like once.
You should sing a section, or you should have a section where it's just instrumental, and you should talk like Morgan Freeman.
Well, AGTV can do that. He's distracted by
Sexy Phil
technical
was a
things.
guitar player.
Yes.
He had a certain walk about him.
Yeah, so I totally understand being just like
Yeah.
100% like into
Weird
like,
shit just
whatever
comes.
you're watching just kind of seeps into your.
Can I not swear?
Yeah, no, we can swear.
Okay.
And, you know,
up to
you
you if
definitely
you
can
wanna swear.
fucking swear. That's the first time I've said the fuck word.
The
first
fuck
second.
Get it out.
Let's just all
I
get
was.
it
I
out.
said
Alright, I
shit,
just-
and I was like,
I just want to know.
Oh,
We
shit.
made it 15 minutes
I
without
just-
saying fuck.
Oh my goodness.
oh, is that like?
Oh, Ricka.
okay.
No, I really.
No.
Um,
The first episode we tried to be clean, and then it just was such a miserable failure.
Downhill from there.
Well, it
Because
just
we had-
becomes like you're looking at the person and like, are you gonna do it? Are we gonna?
Who's
is this
doing it
gonna be this
first?
thing today?
Yeah, no, we had those hounds on our very first episode, and I was like, oh, let's try to be PG for Facebook. And we all struggled so hard. Like, every other thing they tried to say, they were like, what? Oh, never mind, I can't tell that story because PG. It was such a failure.
Oh, actually, I've seen that. Yeah, their rituals. They could.
Yes. Yeah, like they were like so fucked up over like trying to edit themselves. So we were like, oh, okay,
We have the same
fine.
rituals, fellas.
Yeah.
Tyler,
Yeah.
they just found out that about what the first song you played, "Coming for You," was about. So, like, "Coming for You, Coming to Kill You."
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
So, if that happened hypothetically, what's the best way to dispose of a body?
Ooh, good question.
What'd
Ask
you think?
Siri. Ask Siri.
Ask Siri.
Well, the other day we got
I'm
into this
gonna
discussion.
ask Siri.
On the way to Petoskey, we got into this discussion.
You did.
And they didn't. I don't know. They were kind of freaked out by this, but I think it would be to dispose of the body, mince it up into the smallest pieces you can, and feed it to pigs inside of pig feed, and then they
I remember
Wow.
that. But then I said,
Good
what do you do with the
I don't
bones?
remember
What do you
that.
do with the bones? I
Pigs
said,
eat bones.
Then you
pigs
bury
eat
the
bones.
bones.
There's
Pigs
one
eat
thing
bones.
you get away from
Oh,
this
pigs eat
podcast.
bones. There you go.
Do they
That
eat
is-
bones?
We're getting
That is-
dark, but
That's very morbid.
I'm not gonna
Dispose
write a
of the
song
body.
about that, but that is.
Well-
how
I
we
mean, you
dispose
know,
of the
That
body.
is in Hannibal.
is
Oh,
it?
maybe
Yeah,
is it
very
Red
morbid
Dragon or
too.
Hannibal?
I don't know.
It's a
I think it's Red Dragon.
Because
method.
Yeah, the one dude feeds
Wow,
people
it's
to
pretty
his
funny. The
pigs.
cops just showed up at the door.
Uh-oh. Well, we're not trying to plot murders here, but I know on Breaking
Where's the
Bad
back
that you
Well-
acid, didn't they?
Yes.
Is this
That was
is
like
this
the most
exit working?
freakiest episode of Breaking Bad that I've seen ever. Have
Yeah,
you
nice.
guys seen?
Yeah, I've watched some Breaking
Oh,
Bad.
I
I'm a real
watched
big
that
fan of like
whole show.
gangster
I love it.
movies.
Yeah.
So good.
So I think I would probably just do it old school and put them in the trunk and figure it out from there. Because
Gotcha.
because I feel like when I'm
Choose it.
killing someone, I'm not remembering a discussion we had on a 4-hour drive about mincing up a body and feeding it to pigs. I'm probably in a state of panic.
Maybe you were
Yes,
asleep.
probably.
Then again, I'm crazy, so I
You
might
were
do that.
asleep and they were plotting your death about
Yeah, I
feeding
was.
your body to pigs.
I woke up like, what are you guys talking about? They're
Nothing.
Like, oh, nothing, man.
Nothing, man. Nothing.
Just don't worry about it, yeah.
You can get the
Don't
most
worry about
angriest
it.
in your sleep. I woke up and wanted to. I've actually physically hurt somebody for snoring.
Oh,
The hand just
No
goes over.
way.
Pop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, now I got a disposable body. Dang.
all right, all right.
Dang it.
Drive
I
them
shouldn't.
right
I
into the
shouldn't have went
city
that
of
dark
Detroit
this early.
and leave
That's
them out in
okay.
the open.
All
Well,
right.
the song kind of provoked it. So.
Yeah.
I like
It
it.
did.
True.
That's
Thank you.
okay.
I
Either
like it.
aliens or killing people.
Yeah, it's all like video game kind of stuff
That's
in
funny.
a way. You know,
Either,
movies
yeah.
and sci-fi, but not. Because
That's
people
true.
do kill people.
Well, not all
okay,
of
you
our songs
take it,
are-
Aaron. Tammy's
You're like,
doing-
I digress. No, so I have a sort of a segue here. I'm gonna pretend like it's a segue. So you guys all started
segues.
playing instruments like super duper young, like
Yes.
super well, except for Jason.
Wait, what's that?
But the other
We
three
all
of you
started
started playing
playing
super
super
young.
young.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very, very
But this
young.
is still relevant to you as well. So like some songs are about, just daily stuff and like, things end up about aliens for no reason at all.
Yeah.
But like, did any of you write music when you were little and you have no idea what it was about or was about weird shit?
Yeah, when I was 7 or 8, I actually won an award. I got to go to Lansing for composition in my age group. It was, I don't even remember the chord progression, but I know the lyrics were. It was something called "I Wonder Why I Play the Blues" or something like that.
Aw,
I was like 8 years old, and I got an award for that. So I've always been
that's awesome.
interested in writing songs.
cool.
I, don't
I
know
never
about you
knew that.
guys. Oh, we're finding
The
out a
more
lot
you
about
know.
each other
Dun,
today.
dun, dun, dun.
And then you said the Beatles inspired you most.
Yeah, my dad is a really big Beatles fan, and so there's videos of me like on the TV dancing when I was a baby to Yellow Submarine or something. So.
Awesome.
Like the Yellow Submarine directly above
Yeah, I
us.
love
Yeah.
I love
Big
all the
giant one
Beatles
out
stuff
there,
that's
too.
around the studio. I'm a geek. for the
Yeah.
I
Beatles.
love it too.
Well,
I
Kevin-
can't every time I see a new thing.
Kevin and Josh are both obsessed with the Beatles.
Yeah, no, I feel their obsession.
He just goes, yeah. He doesn't even have to say
I
anything.
feel my pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's great.
I
Any
feel
did
the
any
same.
of you guys write when you were little or just kind of chilling? No.
I just
was
fiddled.
chilling.
I fiddled a
You
lot.
fiddled.
I watched my dad play, and
Yeah, I was a late bloomer, sadly.
You started playing at 16.
Yeah. I picked up acoustic guitar. I was kind of influenced from my older brother who played, and I just started fiddling. Learning some cover songs. Wish You Were
Right.
Here was like the first thing I wanted to learn. Then from there, I just I really enjoyed playing around, discovering sound on it, and seeing what you could really do with it. And
Yeah.
Then bass caught on, and whatever I can really play. I have a trumpet now. I play drums a little bit, conga and tuba rather, but yeah. So whatever, I don't know. It just took off from age 16. The past 4 years has just been a musical exploration for me.
That's really good. Did you kind of self-teach yourself when you first picked it up? Were you
Almost,
self-
100%. I only
Yeah?
went to like a week worth of bass lessons in my life, and my brother showed me some things, but he was more of like, I would come to him with questions if I needed to. It wasn't like he was like really trying to like mentor me the whole time. He wanted me to discover a bit on my own and explore my own area.
And I believe it also has to have some natural talent to be able to do that. I really
Definitely.
do. Or, I mean,
You
with
might be a
music,
great
yeah.
musician.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you guys were so, like, that blew me away that you guys all started so young. Like, I thought I was young. Like, I started performing when I was 7, but I didn't actually sing, like, for a moment before then. Like,
okay.
I remember my parents being like, hey, do you want to be in a talent show? And I don't remember singing at any point before that time in my life. And I was like, sure. And so that was the moment that I started singing, and I never stopped.
I never really played live. You know what's funny? Because my dad was a PTA mom, and and he organized this
Your
thing. Yeah, my dad.
That's cute.
We all love my
awesome.
dad.
yeah, I love Jerry.
He organized this thing
I
for me
love
to
Jerry.
play in the cafeteria of the elementary school to all the kids. It was just me and an electric guitar playing all these kids.
That's cute.
So I did that, and then I really didn't play live again, like, that I can remember until I met him at Battle of the Bands at the high
Yeah.
school we both went to.
That's so awesome.
Jordan-
Fortunately, I was able to play live a lot with my dad. I even have like a little picture of me with my little lunchbox amp and my little first electric guitar.
I was going to
Stand
say,
next
yours
to
is the
my dad.
youngest.
Oh, it's a cute
Yeah.
picture.
You started it too.
Yep, my dad just handed me my first acoustic guitar, and that's how he put me to sleep and stuff.
That's so cute.
Amazing.
I'm surprised it wasn't a ukulele.
Yeah,
Like, just
no,
tiny.
I want to learn how to play
It's about the
ukulele
size.
so
It's
bad.
probably,
Is it?
yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
about
Oh my
that big.
gosh.
I just
Bet
got a
that's one
gitalele,
too.
actually, which is
They
a
get the-
full
yeah. They got
Right
some
on.
string
strings, but
guitar.
it's- Yeah.
show up to a place, playing an acoustic set with that. That's
Those
going
are
to be
awesome.
my thing.
too.
I'm actually regular size. This is a normal size guitar.
Yeah.
You see it?
My dad tried to get me to play guitar like my whole childhood, and then he had a Gibson SG, and he would play like cool, awesome like Aerosmith, and he loved Queensryche, and like so I know a lot of like the old in Boston and just classic rock and cool shit. And then like I decided I wanted to play guitar like 2 weeks after he sold his SG. And he recently told me that. Like in the last few years, he
Way
told
to
me
go,
that.
Dad.
And he was so upset because he was like, now? you want to play guitar? And you know, my
Right
uncle
after
hooked me
sold
up
it.
with an acoustic that he had, so you know, it
Nice.
wasn't too upsetting. But yeah, I was actually kind of late in the game. Like I was more like you, Jason. Like I didn't start picking up instruments. I played flute through like marching band, like when I was turned 10.
That's what's up.
Marching band, hey.
And
My
Mikey
mom
did all
played
4
it.
years.
Yes, I marched in college too, and
Really?
that shit is hard.
Dude,
that is
that is
athleticism.
awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
That's Mikey and Jordan. All
We had
day.
a
I
few
know
people
nothing
that we
about
graduated did that. And
Yeah, I
props
marched.
to you guys.
I marched piccolo at Eastern, and it was
man.
it was
Whoa.
badass.
Your
Yeah,
drum line's
That's
awesome.
That
hardcore.
piccolo
Love it.
takes a lot of air.
it actually does.
Dude, I have a hard time playing harmonica sometimes.
Imagine like double the air. For
It's
that.
it's an
Oh, yeah, it's
insane amount
crazy.
of air pressure
I would
from
imagine.
your abdomen area, and you're marching and high stepping simultaneously. You're running
Right.
across a field at like
Yeah,
Mach
that's
10,
beyond me.
and you're
Training
also
for
playing a
MMA.
piccolo in tune, trying
The
anyway.
piccolo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
marching band is not a joke.
No,
Wait till you get to be
And then
my
you get
age.
the
Vigorous.
drum
Walking
corps
is
too.
tough.
then drum corps, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
drum corps.
Snoopy?
Was that
So
Snoopy?
wait till you get to be my age, just walking is tough.
You don't even have to wait to
No.
get to your age. I'm having a problem today.
No, that's super cool, guys. Though I adore that you guys started so young, and I mean, you guys are young to begin with. Like, you're still young, but like the fact that you all started so young, like, dude, you started at 16. You're like 4 years ago. Yeah, I'm like, fuck off.
Oh, so
Hey, fuck
old.
you, man.
We're gonna make
4
drum
years-
pies
Arms
later.
is hard.
I've only been playing bass for what, 2.5, 3 years now.
4 years into it, I,
I
could
know.
play. I
So I
Wanna
play
Hold Your Hand
90
or
instruments now. And
No,
I have a
it's
pair
super
of
cool.
jeans older than you.
Ouch.
Do you fit in them still?
Oh!
I know it wasn't. Why was that?
Okay,
the
that was.
Absolutely not.
Hey, I'm gonna
You're a good
I
looking.
love you, Kevin.
I'm gonna have to stand behind Kevin here, man. Watch him out.
Absolutely not.
you guys
I'm sorry,
turned it
Jeff.
bad. You
I'm
turned
embarrassed
it bad.
for myself.
Oh my god.
No, that was so good. I enjoyed that so
Oh,
much.
oh, there's no bass in the mix.
That's what I was about to say. I was like,
It's like, darn it, there goes the bass.
Oh, they're a three-piece now, Kevin? What? What am I hearing in my ear?
I love you, Kev.
Oh my god.
To answer your question,
Hey, I
yes,
used
you
to-
can.
God, believe it or not, I used to be a big boy myself, man. 2 years ago, I was 335 pounds. So
Really?
That's a whole
I
other
don't-
story, bro.
yeah, that's
That's a
whole-
great
big story.
story.
Yeah, it is.
Crap.
It is. Yeah, yeah.
What
thank
did you do?
Got a
Changed
disease.
my mind for one. I don't know. I just
Started playing music.
different
Okay.
perspective
Free
on,
your
on life
mind.
appreciation, and then the water and
Yeah, water.
stretching and
Yeah.
food rationing and
Puberty.
You gotta
puberty.
change.
No,
Well,
I don't know. I was already. I
you
was,
change your mindset first before
Yeah.
you can. That's what you said. Change your mind. That's the first
Yeah,
thing.
you do have
yeah,
to.
I was obese from like 10 to 18, and then 18 something just snapped. Like, hey, I'm not. I don't
Right.
feel good, and my body's not. My
Yeah.
body's not reacting well. So
Yeah,
I
and
was
you're not a kid
influenced-
anymore.
Understand.
I
You
was
feel a lot
influenced by
better
people
now?
doing yoga and eating cleaner. Oh yeah, I feel great now. Drinking lots of water, got a lot of processed food out of my life. I feel
Yeah.
I have. Well, I lost 63 last year, but over the winter I've gained 20 back. So I'm really. It's really a daily struggle for me. But
It's hard.
You know,
It's a
it's a
hard
hard
battle.
thing.
It's a
but
hard
you
battle.
know,
You gotta be
there's ups and
dedicated.
downs.
It's-
But that's a great thing
the
that you
thing
did
is,
because it's hard.
It's like I said, the first thing I always say to everyone is just that mental change.
It's the
You have to really-
mindset.
Yeah.
You have to be really just disciplined to it and really headstrong towards it. But I've maintained for a year. I lost
That's amazing.
135 pounds. So.
That's
I
You
have an
lost a
idea for a new
person.
podcast.
Was it?
What?
Yeah, we're on the wrong
I have
podcast.
an idea for a whole new podcast.
Yeah, well, that's
We're only
amazing
gonna,
that you
we're
did
only
that
gonna have
because
musicians come in that used to weigh, a half a ton. And now
I don't know that you can fully understand the importance of the bass unless you're over 200
No,
But
pounds.
the same thing, it does kind of tie in together with music because the mindset, I think, does have a lot to do probably with music because of what you do in the morning and what you tell yourself kind of sets your whole day or what you tell yourself sets your whole kind of career and what you're doing too, right? Or
that
do you believe
headstrong.
that?
I feel like
The
there's like
headstrong,
that direction and focus to do something that really you want to gain and have for yourself. I think that can apply to music outside of.
Yeah.
Out of
And
a
once you get
nutritional
going on
point.
something like that, the momentum builds.
Yes, right.
As with losing weight or music, you get going, the momentum builds, you get more inspired, right? And then you
Yeah.
write more and kind of ties together for me, I would think.
No,
Yeah, I
totally.
see.
I wouldn't have made that connection, but good job.
The links have been made.
Yeah, no, I
they say
think that's very
motion
true.
equals emotion. I heard it from Tony Robbins. Motion.
Oh, Tony
Once
Robbins.
you get
Shit.
yourself going,
Know about
then
that
you
guy.
feel it's like motion equals emotion.
Yeah, no, that
Objects
totally
in
makes
motion
sense.
Stay in motion.
You
It's
can
just the
change your
hardest-
state just by just sitting a different way. Just changing, making a change. So
And
that's probably
and the
what-
hardest part is to just wake up one day and do it the first time.
Yeah.
Like you have to get into the rhythm and routine of whatever it is, whether it's
Whatever
losing
it is.
weight, whether it's writing music.
Writing music.
Like I have forgotten to write music for like a year.
Making
just
it part
because
of your
like
daily
I just
routine.
haven't like I just haven't done it. But
Right, you don't
I
make it
did.
a discipline.
Yeah, exactly. And like that was segue.
I like how these segues.
One last thing I wanted to ask you guys before you play your next song. So you guys knew each other first. Did you guys start writing each other?
Yeah, they started writing stories
Writing-
about each other, and then me and Mike.
Stories.
managed to
Is there
get to
porn?
Dear guitar player.
Well,
There's porn.
There's actually a really funny story, plot twist to all of this, but I'll let Tyler tell it.
Yeah, go ahead, Tyler.
Well, technically, these two knew each other before I knew him, but they never.
Oh, my bad.
They were actually.
Mark Stein.
Information.
I didn't. Yeah,
my
I've-
bad.
I got tired when I was typing out all the
It's
answers.
okay.
But these two were actually in rival pop punk bands before
oh,
I
shit.
knew either of them.
In the blue corner.
Rival.
Okay.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
That's neat.
So,
Fun time.
It was fun.
so they knew each other then.
Okay.
I did this battle of the bands with my brother playing drums and this girl Julia playing bass, who ended up being the bass player for the band for a while.
Two separate Julias,
Two separate Julias.
which is so strange.
They
Yeah,
both played
very.
bass. But
then
me and
Jason.
him met at this thing. He was in a
That's
band with a
weird.
mutual friend of ours called Neil,
Called
who
Neil.
played bass, and I liked Jordan's guitar playing.
What were we originally called as well?
We were called the Arrow Hearts.
The Arrow Hearts?
Yeah, but they had a girl frontman singer, so it made sense. But we were like playing
Okay.
heavy music. We couldn't be called the. That's a whole. That's
I know,
later
that's
down the
it's
line.
just
I'm
a,
glad
it's
you
not a
clarified
horrible
that.
name.
Oh.
It's
I
not
was just
a horrible
imagining
name.
you in a band.
I didn't like it very much myself.
It's very visual, very easy branding.
Right.
Yeah, I
Ladies and gentlemen,
suppose.
we are
He
the
was getting
Arrow
business
Hearts.
cards made up and all this stuff. But so me and him met. I saw him play "Mary Had a Little Lamb," the Stevie Ray Vaughan version.
Oh, I was like, what?
No,
Neat.
we
This
bonded
is
over
cool.
nursery.
Do you
rhymes.
see my
This is
face?
the best
go,
story
"The
ever.
That was
fuck?"
great. But no, the Stevie Ray Vaughan version of "Mary Had a Little Lamb," and I was like, okay, so someone that can play Stevie Ray Vaughan better than I can, I got to talk to that guy. So I talked to him. We didn't see each other for a few months. I talked to Neil. I said, hey, I want to be in your band, basically. And I wrote the song "Never Been Good Enough," which we recorded here. I sent it to him. He was like, yeah, that song's dope. You can come down and see what we got. And then me and him basically connected through how we play guitar together, because I had never found someone that I could play guitar with where it wasn't like a competition, but it also wasn't boring. And I'm sure he probably feels the same way about that.
Yes.
So he's getting all choked up
Yes.
over there.
No.
Aaron, I'm not, no.
But so
We're gonna
we
pause before we go to the next song.
Okay.
okay.
You can continue.
so we bonded over that. Cut it short. We kicked Neil out because we didn't like the name, and we got
Because
the
of the
first the Julia that was in my band at the Battle of the Bands play bass for a while. That didn't work out. We got another Julia, and she didn't
Well,
work out either.
Well,
So
before
weird.
Julia number 2,
Oh,
I
yeah.
had tried out for the band.
Hey.
Yeah,
As
this whole-
overweight
Name is
Jason.
Julia.
This whole plot, this whole story of the band is so convoluted and twisted. But he,
I named the band.
in
actually.
between first Julia and second Julia, we jammed with him. And it was before we even had a name for the band, because we hadn't played live yet, even. And we jammed with him a couple times. Things didn't work out, but it's funny because he actually ended up naming the band, and then he left. So
That's funny.
Gone.
I just stopped showing up like a little turd.
Smiling
Yeah.
old guy.
I don't know why.
Got
And
this
so
devilish
then-
plot. Was happening.
yeah, so
Like,
then
I
he
need
left.
to
We
lose
got
about
second
120
Julia.
pounds.
Things didn't work out. During the time that we had second Julia, right around the time we picked her up, we picked Mikey up, I believe,
Pick me up somehow.
Scoop.
who Jordan knew, obviously, and he was in a band called The Scenery at the time, and we were just kind of like sweet talking him, like, "Hey man, you know you want to play with us, man? What you talking about? What
They
you
gave me
talking
some
about?"
crunch bars
have a
and some
Julia.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Julia.
Boom, done.
we have a Julia. So then he ended up joining, and that changed our sound tremendously once Mikey joined. Because my brother, he was a good drummer, but I had taught him everything.
It's his
he
birthday, by
knew.
the way. Happy birthday, Max.
Happy birthday,
I love
Max.
Max.
Happy
birthday, Max.
That's so
Max is the
nice.
shit.
Happy birthday, there,
17
boy.
years old.
17.
So Max wasn't really interested in it anyway. So we said, okay. So we got Mikey, and then did some shows with Mikey and Julia playing. We did Rockin' on the Riverfront, opening up for Blue Oyster Cult.
Which is a whole other story I want to
Nice.
ask you about,
Yes.
but after the song.
I,
And
I
then,
think I was there for that show.
Really?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's badass.
Well, yeah.
Cool.
But Julia was there for that, and we were already jamming with him behind her back. So
it happens though.
But she had been part of the voting process to get us into that, so we said she's got to do the show.
That makes sense, I guess.
So after that, we let her go, and we picked up Jason, and we've been happily together ever since.
The origin.
Aw, they're so cute.
I love you, fellas.
Yes, we'll group hug after.
Hey, we're a rock band. Toughen up.
So I guess we have to take a quick technical pause before we do this
We're
next
gonna
song, yeah?
pause for
Technical
technical
pause or break?
awesomeness.
Just technical pause.
love
I
technical
think in the
pauses.
podcast process, a halt.
Okay.
I don't know if it's also in the video
So,
process.
Kevin, as soon as you pause, once you're finished, just jump up and down and wave your hands madly,
love your
and then we'll know.
Your accent.
Oh, I think I'm going to join you on the.
Is the
the
video
British
pausing
There we
too?
go.
Wait, there he is.
Is the video
He's ready.
pausing too? Was that your accent?
We're back,
That
and
is
you
my
missed
accent.
some crazy awesome
I'm
things.
trying to learn that accent.
No.
We're
So the
actually
video
warping
is-
around the other side
Is
of the
still
earth.
going. So
Where are
people
we at
watching
now?
are still going to hear us, but the
Alright.
actual podcast being recorded needs to be paused for a second.
Yeah, so we're paused. Hey, you know who
So-
Just
sucks?
pause it
Oh.
for a brief second to change a setting.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's okay. Hi, Facebook.
Hello,
Hi,
So
YouTube.
Facebook is still
Hi,
live.
Facebook. Thanks.
We have 8
YouTube.
watchers, by the
Thank
way.
you guys for
Pro
watching.
The
By
Pro
the
Tools
way,
is the only thing that got paused.
if you
Okay.
guys want to make some comments,
Okay.
me and Aaron can
Yeah.
see them as we're going. Any questions you guys have for Red Baron, type in.
Please.
It'd be
Yes.
great,
I
please.
do
Ask
believe
away.
there's about a
Definitely.
7-second
Ask away.
delay, so...
I like questions.
You like questions?
I like questions. I do. Holding this guitar makes me feel like a Beatle.
It's like the first
Beetle.
question.
A bloody Beatle.
A Beatle.
I like the guitar.
Ever since I was 8 years old, I knew what I wanted to be. John
Okay.
Lennon.
John
But I
Lennon.
can't.
Oh,
He's
my
dead.
dad just texted to clarify that I asked him to be in the talent show, apparently.
Oh, I thought
So
Dad
you
was
wanted
calling
it.
to say, I did not sell the SG.
No, that's what I expected too.
Yeah.
That's what I
Just
totally
to clarify.
what I expected. No, he wanted to say I asked to be in the talent show. How is it going, Kev?
Good, we've been ready.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Alright,
didn't.
we're ready to go.
I
ahead
didn't
and say
get
the
that
name of
clarification.
this
Okay,
song.
so
Alright,
it's
they are
time.
ready.
Aaron
It's
G
time.
asked me to jump up and down and
Yeah, you
flail
missed
my
it. It was
hands.
amazing.
we missed it.
Wow.
We,
We
can
were
Aaron,
down
can,
He was
literally
upside
like
down
not
for a
even 2
moment.
seconds.
Oh, my bad.
I saw him do it. I didn't know
all right,
that
guys.
was him.
I didn't gather that. The people controlling the show couldn't see that he was
Oh, no.
jumping
if
up and down. It's all good. All right, so if you guys are ready to play, we have another song.
No
and if
more
you guys
lies.
are just tuning in, we are live in studio with Red Baron, and they are playing their second song called "No More Lies."
Yeah, this is not about killing people or aliens.
That's
this
probably
is
for the
actually
best.
a love song.
Ooh,
right.
Okay.
I
Well,
love love.
although
Love is grand.
the way I have it in my head is it's about a guy whose girlfriend died.
Oh.
But you
Which
don't
you
have to
killed
take
by
it that way.
aliens.
Okay.
You can take it.
That's
You can
how I
interpret
take
it however you want to.
That's how I take it, so I can
It's
sing
quite
it.
pretty.
All right, ready? Love tends to find itself with insecurity, but I never felt so free. When I'm with you, the world goes away for a while, but no idea what it does to me when I see your smile. It's like I see the sun right in front of me. It lightens up my life, yeah. Reading the moves of the games we play, and the lies in the things Oh, true love, I'll never get fine. I never wanted it to end like this. I try to think of you every chance I get. It's like I see your face right in front of me, and I hope it never leaves. Oh, I hope that it never leaves. Well, I hope that it never lasts. No.
Hey.
No more lies.
Yay! I always clap. I just have
Switch
to.
guitars again.
That was
Thank
fun.
You, thank you.
I love. I'm just gonna need you to sing some Mr. Big for me.
Mr. Bing.
Just yeah, it's just all I want in my life. Just yeah, that's all I need.
I want Mr. Big too.
Yeah, I don't know if that just we're gonna
I
laugh
like
about
Mr.
that
Big
separately.
more than words, right? Is it more than words?
I sure do.
Much more than words.
I sure do have 2 American flag straps. I got to be symmetrical with my guitar straps.
man's
Nice.
I'm
proud.
not gonna switch. I'm not gonna take this strap off. Put the other one on.
Proud to
Right
be
on.
an American.
Don't be sitting up. Well, kinda.
I mean that takes
America.
some that yeah, that's awesome. Don't get Kev started.
Yes,
dude.
he didn't
No, we're
hear
just
that.
kidding.
He
That's
didn't.
Snoopy.
Either he looked
I
at
hope
you-
he didn't hear it.
We're just
I
kidding.
don't think he
Kev.
did.
Okay,
I don't
good.
even. I
Like,
didn't even hear it.
I'm like, shh. So this episode, nope, this segment, we have some games we like to play with you guys.
What?
Some games.
Because girls like to play games.
The show, dude.
A lot of games.
Not
I'll
a
say so.
surprise.
Favorite part of the show.
Favorite part
I
of
already
the
know
show.
your answer to this next one, Kev. So we play a game called Drink, Play, Dress, which if you guys know what Fuck, Marry, Kill is,
I sure
maybe?
do.
do ya know what
Yeah.
that is?
Yes.
Yes.
One
Who's
of
that?
okay, you all
It's
just
not a
looked at me
game to
like
me.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fuck me. Okay.
So it's just like that, only it's
Step
called
on.
Drink, Play, Dress, and it's going to be the options are going to be 3 of the influences that you guys wrote down for me, and you have to have a drink with, play a show
I
with,
like that.
or switch wardrobes with.
Oh,
I
man.
got you.
Shit.
And the switch.
All right.
Yeah. So again,
I already
you
know
have
the
a drink
wardrobe.
with, you play a show with, or you switch wardrobes with. Your 3 options are Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles, and Soundgarden.
Ooh.
Can I go first?
You
I
can go
already know.
first.
I switch wardrobes with Hendrix.
Yes.
I play a show with Soundgarden.
Ooh.
That's a really hard one though.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a whoa.
But I really,
man.
because I know what the Beatles show looks like. I don't know if I'd really.
What? Come on, you want to play with them?
I mean, I want to, but
I
I
think
want
you
to
should
talk to
dress like
them.
Hendrix
I'd like
and
to
do the
talk
show
to
with the
them
Beatles.
more
Yeah.
and know what
Talk on
they're
that show.
thinking
They're
about
going to
when
be
they're
here on
writing.
Wednesday, right?
Soundgarden,
Is that a
yeah.
fact?
Aaron's going to the concert on Wednesday.
Soundgarden
Really?
on Wednesday.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I think about the Beatles.
But I think I would.
He sees the
He
opportunity.
resurrected
Maybe you can get
George
up there.
I think just because of our style of music, the show with Soundgarden would probably be a lot. Because who's gonna go to
Makes
see
the
the
most
Beatles
sense.
with Red Baron opening up? No one's gonna be there for Red
Yes,
Baron.
they.
All of
I
our
mean, it's-
listeners would.
The Beatles, dude. What do you mean?
Who
The
wouldn't
Beatles
go
will be
see
there.
the Beatles?
This is literally the
I
most
mean-
But
like
this is
logical.
great. Good answer. I wouldn't.
Yeah, this is the most logical answer I've ever gotten from anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
I would
Actually.
agree.
This is.
I don't think
That
I
was
can
pretty good.
refute
I can't
that.
beat that one. Yeah.
I think that's my answers too. Honestly, like
'Cause
Hendrix.
Hendrix
Before you
dressed
even
like
gave
a
us the
band
options, I was already thinking
Actually, I
Jimi
don't know.
Hendrix
I want
would
to
be
play
the
with the
wardrobe.
Beatles.
You switching
Dude,
drink with
switching-
Soundgarden?
Yeah.
You would take Ringo.
Because we'd
I
all
just wanna
take
play with
Jimi
Ringo.
Hendrix's clothes any day.
Yeah, Jimmy's the shit.
I mean, Soundgarden's good, but like, who's that special to have a drink with? in
Or
Soundgarden?
dress like Chris
Chris
Cornell.
Cornell,
Right,
I mean,
that
yeah,
one.
I guess. Chris
I kind
Cornell,
of
yeah.
choose them strategically.
Think about the show. You'd
So
be,
like
you
you'll
have
be
to-
having a drink with them at the show anyway. If you're
That's
playing
true.
together.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know I overanalyzed this. It's
No,
not-
this is good. You're the most logical answer we've ever gotten.
And
from
after the
this.
drink, you might switch clothes. Who knows?
Yeah, things get a little crazy.
And I already know
That's
Kev's
okay.
answer.
What's that?
Kev,
What's
what's your answer?
Kevin's
I'm
answer?
interested.
I'm actually going to
Yeah,
blow
I'll
your
hear this.
mind.
What?
I'm going
Good.
to blow your mind.
What?
That's
I'm
good.
going to blow.
What?
I'm actually going to play. I'm going to blow your mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I will definitely drink with Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No doubt.
One.
I would definitely
What
switch
could join?
wardrobe with any one of the Beatles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I would definitely love to jam with Soundgarden.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you wouldn't like to jam with the Beatles.
Kevin,
no,
Kevin,
no,
the
I would.
Soundgarden.
I would like to. If I change clothes, it means I get to hang out with them. In a,
Yeah,
you
in
know,
a show setting
Yeah,
with the
in a
Beatles, I
non-show
don't
setting.
see a lot
Yeah.
That's true.
inner
Cool.
jamming going on.
But see,
oh, hey,
usually
wait, hold on. Sexy Phil wants all in on Soundgarden.
All
of them
in
with
Soundgarden.
all of them. Well,
All
that's
of them.
usually what Kev
That's
says.
what I usually am. I'm usually all in, but today, I mean, Hendrix.
Okay.
I could have a drink with Jimi Hendrix.
He cheats.
Come on.
That's
If I went
that's
all in,
why.
I would go the Beatles too, but I didn't know that's
You
not an
can't.
option.
You know
He
what?
cheats.
If I went all in, I might go Hendrix.
No shit.
Really?
Yeah, because Hendrix against the Beatles, there's just something. I mean, the Beatles are my favorite, but really to hang out with Jimmy,
I,
Whoa,
yeah.
I
Smoke
love
a
how
joint
much
with
Jimmy
him.
loved
I'd do
music
that.
too, though.
Let's smoke a
Right
J
away.
with Jimmy.
Right
Hey.
away. There's more than
yeah,
one.
I'm
jamming
just
with
so
Jimi- I mean,
fascinated
Jimi
by John
Hendrix,
Lennon.
Wow.
Tammy, do you have any other ideas here?
I would just Beatles it all the way.
Beatles it.
Yeah, I'd
That's a good
probably,
choice, though.
but I'd probably go within the group, so I'd probably have a drink with Paul.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Oh, I caught on.
I'd
to
probably
that
do
too.
all with Paul.
That's a good one.
All with Paul.
Not
All
like
with
now,
Paul.
Paul.
Not
or
Ringo.
1965. Paul?
1965 Paul.
I'm just making sure.
Mm.
Just making
I mean,
sure
he's
where your
still an
head's at.
attractive dude. He's still
Yeah.
pulling off the
For
fashion.
70
Hey,
years
we went
old.
and saw him last year at
That guy's
EP9.
crazy.
It was probably
Yeah.
the top 3 show I've ever seen in my
Oh.
life.
I bet you. And he's coming again, I believe, in October at Little
Yeah.
Caesars. That's my top thing that I ever want to go to in my life is to see Paul McCartney in
If you ever
October.
get a chance to sing Ringo and his All Stars, that's also an equal.
I've heard
he's,
that's
I hear
pretty
he's
hot.
looking really good
I just
nowadays
don't like his
too.
commercials. I
Ringo?
don't like Ringo's
Yeah,
commercials.
the sketch.
Yeah, I hear
commercials.
Ringo's looking really good for his age.
He's a badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard
He's
that. I
one
was
of the
like,
best
wow.
drummers ever of all time.
Wow.
Insane, though.
I'd agree.
Because I always mess around and tease Ringo. Like I had a poster and I was going to cut Ringo out of it. It's just as a joke.
Well,
But
I
I
don't
mean, I
know-
love Ringo. But
I don't know how much of you guys are into internet memes.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
Uh-huh. Who is
SpongeBob
it?
one where they make he's like mocking whatever the quote is?
I don't know.
Okay, well there's one. It's like SpongeBob's making a silly face, which is always. But this one's
Oh, wait,
particularly
I know what
silly,
you're talking-
Where
it's
they
like-
mess with all the letters.
Yes.
So it sounds stupid.
Yes.
So it goes,
always
Ringo
gets
and
me.
George. Hey guys, I wrote a song. Me. Hey guys, I wrote a song. John and Paul. Hey guys, I wrote a song.
No, I just started seeing that meme.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
2 days
it's
ago,
like
maybe.
my favorite one I think ever.
I-
Like, I hated all the old ones, but this one just strikes me because I love SpongeBob.
See, I don't even. I actually hate SpongeBob with a passion. But that meme
get
is.
into
Oh,
it.
he's leaving. Bye.
No.
We just jammed some
Sorry.
SpongeBob songs on the way to our show.
Yeah.
I
yeah, we
think-
were like, dude, put on that.
even
has
learned
to.
SpongeBob on the ukulele like
Nice.
last week.
Unfortunately,
Cool.
I think it only comes from the fact that I babysat kids that
Ah.
adored that show,
Okay.
and I've been out of that. Like, I just hated it
What
because
was unfunny about it to you?
everything.
You were chased
Okay,
by
go back.
SpongeBob as a child.
Try it again.
I also had to watch Hannah
Oh,
Montana
I feel bad for you.
and just
Wait,
things.
which one? What was the other one?
I don't know.
I got
What?
to watch the good stuff.
I must have
Oh,
missed it.
they had me
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana
I didn't
and
care for
Cody
that.
and Zach and
Ooh,
whatever.
Cody and Zach, I like
and
that one
Cody.
too. I was jamming with that one.
But I was like nannying kids that wanted to watch
Oh,
this shit,
okay.
and
Okay.
so because. So yeah, so SpongeBob I kind of hate SpongeBob. But
Hey, I
however,
wanna answer
that's
It's
the last
understandable
question.
though.
what?
That's okay.
I want to answer the last
Yeah,
question.
Please answer it,
I would like,
Oh.
I would like
if I may.
to dress up all of the Beatles as Jimi Hendrix
Okay.
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
we get drunk, and then do a Soundgarden show.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
That was the best.
That was
There
the
you
best
go.
answer.
That's the best answer.
That's a great
Brilliant.
answer.
Yeah,
Hello, everybody. We're going to
brilliant.
rock some Soundgarden.
Chris Cornell's
mind
note's
if I
pretty
stand
good,
in
I
here?
No, that's totally
awesome.
great. I love
The
it.
time has come, lads.
Man, he's so good at those.
And you
impressions.
guys
Watch the
gave us
Raven
so many.
Simone there, girl.
Yes, I did.
You're never going to guess who I toured with.
Ooh,
Sneaky.
not Raven Simone.
Yeah,
What?
She sang
I
when
love
she was
Raven
younger.
Simone.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, I did a
I
tour.
think I do remember her
did a
singing.
Tour,
Yeah.
did a tour with her doing sound.
That's
Oh,
so
shit.
Raven.
That's
Yeah,
so
I had to
random.
watch
Dude,
that.
I watched
So
Corey in the House. Anybody?
Yes.
Watch that one after.
You didn't watch
He was-
Corey?
What?
It's a
Come on,
spin-off.
what are you doing?
No.
He's in
It's
the
like
White
Johnny
House,
Loves Chachi
in
to
the
Happy
kitchen.
Days.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
What about
They
that's so
only-
Cat
old.
dog? Like
They-
anything? Cat dog?
No.
Oh,
No?
Cat
What?
dog.
Stevens?
Yes.
Okay.
Cat
Phil
dog.
said
See,
yeah,
For
Cat
Phil?
dog.
Here's the
About to
thing.
Scare me here.
No,
Dog.
listen. No, the thing is, I didn't grow up with cable. So if I saw
Ah,
anything on cable,
okay.
it was after the fact when I was nannying kids who
Like
had
Joe.
cable. So like, Cat Dog was my generation, but I didn't have cable, so I didn't see it. So there's like a gap for me,
Yeah, I feel you.
unfortunately.
There was
You
no
too.
cable till
Technological
like I was in
Josh.
middle school.
We got cable when I was 16, so I started watching
Yeah.
South Park
Oh.
obsessively when I was 16.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that.
Favorite cartoon?
I am
South
only
Park
18
is-
after
That's
all,
a good.
so-
That's a
Oh,
good
favorite
rapid fire.
cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
We should do. You want to do rapid fire?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Just
we're gonna
pose.
continue playing some games. We do rapid fire rounds, and we kind of go clockwise around the circle. Everybody gets to answer, including Phil sometimes.
Yeah, I want Phil to answer. I love Phil.
He doesn't like having a mic though all the time.
Aw.
Does he
He
breathe
just-
heavy
he
or
just-
something?
He's got
He's
the whole
just a
mind
creep.
thing going on. right there.
He's rocking the cameras.
He's just switching the cameras, so he has a very
a great
important
job, too.
job.
Camera
Doing a
one,
wonderful job.
camera
Number
two.
two. Camera one.
Yeah.
Camera
Camera
one,
one?
So-
camera two.
So why don't you start, Tammy? And I have a bunch too. So we're gonna
Okay.
go clockwise. Do we want to go clockwise?
Clockwise?
We always struggle with this.
We'll go clockwise. I'll start here. Should I start with? I'll start back with Snoopy.
Start with Snoop.
Snoopy.
All right.
Snoopy
Favorite
dog.
Detroit radio station.
Oh,
WABX.
What's the digits?
I don't know. It's from when I was a kid.
oh,
I like it.
Kev. We're all like, huh?
Favorite radio station? I
Favorite
don't know.
current radio station.
WWJ News Radio.
News radio. What about you, Aaron?
Does Phil want to answer before I go? I don't know.
Phil, I'm sorry. Why am I?
Would you like to answer?
Phil, what's your favorite radio station?
Can't hear you.
Riff,
89X.
WRF.
He's having a hard time.
Riff
Figuring it
89X.
out.
Okay.
It's hard. Well, this
The
is hard. It
dad rock
depends on my
station.
mood.
What's a
Because riff is my first stop, but then if I'm like, I've heard this song 1,003,000,000 times.
How about,
At
How
least.
about W4? Anybody remember that one? Nobody's old.
Nope.
Sorry, we're
No,
not 60
no.
years old.
No.
W4?
Sorry.
Dun, dun,
My
dun,
dad
dun.
probably knows.
The only old one I remember is Will's.
I just saw
W-
Kevin
I remember
flip you off with his
DRQ.
hair.
I remember
931
DRQ.
DRQ.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
remember DRQ.
I remember
Even though
that
I'm
too.
like a child.
See,
See,
we
I'm-
make you feel old, but they make me feel old.
Me too.
So,
Every time that I do something silly, I need my drummer to chime in with a.
Got you.
Thank
Mike has
you.
got
Pretty
you.
good at that. I can do it with my mouth,
He
too.
does it all the time.
Aaron
Like that.
GTV.
My favorite radio station used to be Smooth Jazz,
Oh,
V98.7. But I have to say my
9.7.
current favorite radio station is Nerdist.
yay!
That's
Yeah.
right.
Where's that at?
The podcast, because radio is bloody
Okay,
dead.
so
I
Sorry,
agree
can
with
we
that.
answer with
I
podcast?
agree.
maybe
Yeah,
the
yeah,
JRE
anything you
and
want.
Fighter and the Kid.
Okay.
There you go.
Nerdist is great.
Jason.
Me?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like a 50-year-old man. I listen to the NPR station because they got blues, they got some jazz on there, got funk, some electronics. It has everything, and it's great. You find some new stuff on there. So
I mean, hey.
yeah.
As far as music goes, I can't listen to the radio anymore. I get fed up with it. But if
Yeah.
we're talking like
Same.
talk shows, I watch the Joe Rogan Experience podcast a lot.
Okay.
Nice.
You have to check that out.
No, I
It's like
that.
3.5 hours. Like you got to make a night out of it or something.
Yeah.
His interviews are pretty intense.
Yeah, he has some
Neat.
really interesting. I watched all the
You watched-
Scientology ones recently.
Did you see the Flat Earth one?
Oh yeah, with Eddie Bravo.
It's
or
great. No.
whatever.
He had the debunk guy with the.
Oh no, I haven't
yeah,
seen that.
it's
one
definitely
yet.
worth watching.
I have to watch that. Mikey.
Mikey.
Mikey,
My
yeah.
turn. When I'm at work at Old Chicago, I switch back from the Riff to 89X, and
Yeah.
I hate listening to radio because I hear the same songs all day. But
All
then
day.
I have Spotify Premium,
Yes.
so that's my
Yes.
shit right there.
Spotify Premium.
Sponsored.
I'm
That's
with the
right.
Spotify Premium
We
Club.
mentioned
Make a
Spotify
playlist
on like
every
every
podcast.
single
I love Spotify.
every,
Yeah.
every
I
single
have
That's awesome.
Spotify Premium as well. Should
Yeah.
we get a discount?
He's
on
got
Spotify?
Apple Music.
Yeah.
Apple Music. Yeah.
Apple Music is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's like
I
I got it
like
because I had
Spotify
a
better.
gift card, but hey, I mean, it's been treating me well for the past half a year. So.
Yeah.
I think I get more money from Spotify though, so I don't.
What do you mean?
As an artist.
Yeah, as an artist.
Yeah, I get more money.
putting your songs
I've actually
on
gotten
Spotify?
both,
Yeah.
so
We need to figure that out, how to put our stuff on.
you
Yeah.
really do.
Talk to
It's
us
very
afterwards.
simple.
We
Listen,
need to-
it's
we'll ask you
not
about
that
that. We'll
hard
ask you about
actually.
that.
Just go to cdbaby.com and like start. Like it's really not that bad.
Okay.
Okay.
I need
paying
to
one
song.
Jordan's turn.
Anyway.
Radio
Just
stations.
guide us. But I switch between like 89X, 94.7, and
There you
101.
go. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
94.7
Those
is not
three.
bad too.
Those, are, those are it.
If I am listening to the radio for music, it's 106.7 or 101. The riff.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
remember what the
106 isn't
letters
bad.
for 106 are. But
I used to listen to Jim Harper all the time.
Who's that?
I miss him on the radio.
I don't know who that is.
He was
Neither
on
do I.
The New Magic 105.1, but I
my
actually didn't
goodness.
like
Was that
the
Kermit?
music. It was very close. Apparently, when you're in
Kermit's
the
my favorite
morning, you have
meme.
to talk like this.
Oh, the Kermit meme is the
Tea.
best.
Yeah.
but that's
Kermit
not
drinking
his
tea for sure.
That's funny.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna do one.
I am.
I'm gonna start because I'm on a different side of the circle than you. I'm gonna start with AGTV. One word to describe yourself.
I think that was it. Sigh.
That was awesome.
AaronGTV.com.
Is that a
That's
word?
how I would describe
That's a
myself.
link.
There you
I
go.
don't know if that counts.
That's a hyperlink.
I would have to describe myself as hashtag AaronGTV.
Okay, Jason.
Oh, me?
Who, me?
Yeah, she.
Well,
I'm a man of the law, she.
there's a lot of words that I feel like could describe one, you know.
Pick
but-
one, bro.
He has
All
a
right,
lot
man.
Of words.
He's like,
Fine.
maybe it's a compound word made up of many words. Like super
Or-
mega awesome.
Just pick one, bro.
All right. Dude, I don't know. Goofy. I'm a goofy
Yeah,
guy. I'm a,
goofy.
I'm a weird,
Yeah.
I like that.
eccentric.
Goofy. Goofy's good for you.
Goofy's good.
Misunderstood.
Oh.
I'm gonna go that route.
Do you need a hug?
I
We're
don't
gonna
want
hey,
one.
we're getting.
Island
I
of
need
the
one,
Lost
but I don't
Boys.
want one.
We're
Mikey.
groove hugging it out. Okay.
No, I'm
Anyway.
good.
No, it's
Yeah, I think
sorry.
I'd probably.
Mikey's
take that word.
bear. Jordan,
A lot
go
of
ahead.
people just
I
tend to
describe
see
myself.
me differently.
I'd say just quiet. People think I'm pissed or sad or whatever, but I just keep myself in my-
Introverted.
Yeah,
It's okay.
that's what it is. I love
Introverted.
even sometimes with these guys, I'll just sit there sometimes for like 3
Multisyllable.
minutes and quiet, and they'll be like, "Oh, what's wrong with you, man?" I'm like, I swear I'm fine. You know,
I can't
I'm
see my
good.
forehead.
I love you guys.
Can you just
swear
say
I'm
I
good.
can't see my forehead?
That's from SpongeBob. You don't
Oh,
know.
sorry.
Sorry, I had to do that one.
I was like, wait, what?
Nicely done.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's my answer.
That's awesome.
I would say relax, but I'm a Leo, so I can be a hothead.
Okay.
There you go. I like that answer too.
So a relaxed hothead.
Yeah.
It's
It's a hyphen in there.
The,
somewhere.
It
the
is.
madness doesn't come out often. It's
There's a
more.
method to
That's
his
good.
I try
madness.
to be chill.
That's good. Tammy.
My first one was gonna be crazy, but I'm
That
a
was gonna
Scorpio,
be-
and I'm just gonna say complex.
I was gonna say crazy.
Complex.
You were gonna say crazy.
Crazy for sure. Complex.
Kevin.
Just talking
Snoopy.
size.
I mean,
Well,
Snoopy?
I was going to say crazy because I'm a Scorpion as well, but Tammy, I think I'll one up you and just say I'm manic.
Man,
I like
manic. I
that.
get manic.
That's good.
I have multiple.
What about Phil is
Okay.
sexy.
Phil's
I
just
like that.
sexy.
I like that.
just
You guys
sexy.
one up me.
There's
Already
nothing
got
else.
it.
you can say about Phil.
Manic, like.
Phil says yes.
That
I
hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Phil,
hair, the face.
Phil, what was
everything.
yours? Did you just say
Sexy.
sexy?
Sexy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
Somebody
Totally.
get him a guitar so I can yell
Just-
sexy Phil.
Darn it.
Sway switches between
He just
cameras.
radiates.
We need
So
we need
good.
a guitar riff for Phil's sexiness.
That's true.
Fluidity.
That's good.
So-
Do I have to answer A?
Gotcha. Phil.
awesome.
Do I have to answer my own
Awesome.
question? I didn't think
Yeah.
of an
You
answer.
have
Yes,
to.
yes,
Come on, you
please.
gotta.
I didn't think of an answer.
Yeah.
We got 2 minutes.
Compulsive.
Compulsive?
Oh.
Compulsively
compulsive.
awesome.
There you go.
Thanks. No, I'm just I make a lot of compulsive decisions,
I
and
need that
Impul-
now.
I buy things compulsively, and I just
Same.
I do
Oh.
things compulsively.
I
I
am
just
Like you
terrible
live
for
on
that.
living on the edge for
Yeah,
the
Jordan's
moment.
really
right?
good
I
at
That's
that
what that means.
too.
Terrible for compulsively.
True.
Jordan's
Yeah,
pedal
Comes home
board.
with a pedal every day.
Yes.
Jordan's
A
pedal
little
board
ADD
also
too
describes
as
his mental
well.
state.
Me, ADD for sure.
I got my new
ADHD.
vowel pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yep, ADD.
I'm diagnosed
It
by him. I
enhances
didn't even. Did I tell you that?
ADD MOUSE.
See,
You're on your own on
that
that
one.
almost
for sure.
I'm crazy.
not
I'm
Single
sorry. I know
I'm
you noticed
manic.
that I can jump from one thing to
that
another.
almost
It's ADD.
works, but not really.
That's my new song I have. I write.
ADD
ADD
TMM.
MOUSE. I'm manic.
Okay,
great.
your turn.
It's a room of balloons.
Oh, okay.
I have a lot of them, so
I have a lot of them too.
What is that tapping noise?
She's
It's
tapping
It's
her
me. I,
hand.
see, I always I have to.
She's
you know
stuck
what
the
that means
pen.
when you do this with the pen.
I was looking-
It's actually a psychological thing.
It
You
is.
should
It's a
get one of them
fidgeting thing.
fidget
It means
spinners that I
Morse code.
despise.
No,
No,
don't get
it
a
is
fidget
actually a
spinner.
Free the
psychological
mice.
thing.
Yeah.
Free the mice.
I'm not going to say it, but you know what it is, and
Oh,
I didn't
no.
realize I was doing it.
no.
You can say
Look
it.
it up when someone's playing a pen with a pen like this. What they're thinking about.
Okay, I will.
Wait,
Oh,
I
I
want to
think
know
I
now.
I don't want to.
I think
Now I want to know.
When they're
Race-
playing with the sharp
Please.
object.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh God.
Oh, it's murder.
It's on Google. If you want to Google
Yeah,
it, go
look this
ahead.
up. We need- we need to pull a
Psychologically,
phone
what
out.
someone's thinking about when they're doing that.
It's
so.
murder.
Well,
Can you
it
point
says
me over
here
to the
that
nearest
All right, I'm
bathroom?
fidgeting.
Pens
Okay,
are
all right. Let me
geniuses.
go with my rapid fire.
No, we're looking this answer up right now.
I'm actually
She's looking it
I
up.
really am
We
looking
need
it
to
up.
find
But
this out.
continue.
Tyler, can I ask you a quick one?
Yeah.
Okay, because this isn't gonna. Would you rather slap the bass or bang the drum?
Bang the drum.
Ooh,
Bang the drum.
Always.
Okay.
Bang on
Always.
the drum all day.
Okay, so I'll go around with everybody. This is kind of a more serious one. Would you rather tell a white lie or hurt someone's feelings by telling the truth? I'll start back with Snoopy.
I'd rather tell someone the truth.
Tell someone the truth.
Yep.
Aaron, white lie or telling someone a truth that could hurt their feelings a little bit?
Truth.
Truth?
I'd tell a white lie. The truth has to be deserved from me.
I
Yeah.
like that one too.
Truth.
This guy.
I'm just saying a white lie. You know what I mean?
Deep.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know.
What about? I know it's a deep one.
It
True.
totally depends on the situation.
True.
It does. It does. Like, you know, like
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
white of a lie, you know, like is
Right.
it gonna hurt them if
Like-
I, you know,
Like
Like
it
it's-
does my butt
if it's
look big in these jeans type of thing.
I was see.
You know, like that kind of
As
little
a
white
BFF,
lie.
I know
though,
she was waiting for
Rather-
an
Listen.
answer.
as a BFF, I'd be like, yes,
As a good friend, as a BFF,
yes.
he's yes.
As a good friend, the answer, if it's
I would
yes,
preface.
it's yes.
I would preface. Do you want me to lie to you, or do you want the truth?
Yeah,
yes.
There
that's
you
it.
go.
Kinda
I
like
know
that.
you would. I know. I can.
Because if a pregnant woman says, "Does this make me look fat?"
Oh yeah, what do you say there?
Woman, you're
No,
pregnant.
makes you
Huh?
look
Hey,
pregnant.
what do you mean it's
You're
like
pregnant.
you're
You should. You
pregnant?
should be.
Right.
You shouldn't be embarrassed about
The
it.
child in
There's-
Yeah,
You're
so-
growing a
I'd go
child.
Straight
that route.
eight
Being
pounds.
compared to
truthful
other
stuff.
pregnant
There is a
people.
human
Yeah.
inside of you.
You're saving the feelings.
Anyway,
Did you find out the answer to that?
I'm still looking.
Okay.
To what?
Fidgeting with a pen.
Fidgeting
dude,
with
come
a.
on. Like, is it? am
It's
I-
a psychological
important.
thing.
You gotta
Gotta
Do
be
you
a
know the
sexual
answer?
thing.
I feel
Yes,
like it's a
a
sexual. yeah.
it's a sexual thing.
Yeah,
It's a
that's-
psychological thing, especially if you notice in an interview, if someone's fidgeting with something like that or a pen or like that, they're thinking about that. And
Is
I
that what
don't
you're
know-
thinking about?
I don't know, but that's
No, you
that
are.
really
You
I
just
did
said
read
that.
that.
That's what
Yeah,
you're
you
thinking
said
about.
The internet is clear on it.
I
I'm
did
not-
read
I'm not
about
going
that.
there.
Maybe
I
I'm just
The
fidgety.
Scorpio has.
Keep
I just
Snoopy
don't
over
understand why I can't find the answer.
It's the truth. Oh yeah.
Like, why is this so hard for me to Google?
Right.
I don't understand.
It's
What did
also
you
when
type
you're
in?
if you're on a date or in a coffee shop. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I
just
read
good
body
information.
language, and they're like doing this with the
my
straw. and
That was more
yeah,
obvious.
no,
I'm
I mean
sorry.
it's,
I missed
it's
that motion.
totally
If you could
psychological.
show me
It's,
that motion again.
there's actually a
And then I
book
got
called
it.
How to Read a Man or Woman Like a Book, and you can really learn a lot from body language. I think we communicate the most through body language, in my opinion. But
That's true.
Yeah.
I know that's
Women?
off topic, but
Women.
yeah, that's just
I would say that.
that
Write a
wasn't
blog
that
now
wasn't
on
meant.
how
I
to
wasn't
misread
meaning to
body
do that. It
language.
just comes out.
And confuse
So
the
funny.
internet.
Okay, but was
All
that
right.
a white lie or
Was
she-
that
Yeah.
that was the truth? And
You
we didn't
started
even
from
get all
the-
the way back around here. We didn't
Started
get
from
to
the
Mikey.
first song when you
He said
mispronounced
truth.
that
We're on
title.
me now, right?
You were on you, Tyler.
Okay, I think yeah, it does depend on the situation, but most of the time, I only hang out with these guys. I just tell these guys the truth.
To the
It
truth.
does. Makes me cry sometimes.
The truth makes Mikey cry,
The truth hurts.
Only sometimes.
and he makes me cry when he lies because I know.
Aw.
I know when you're lying to me.
Aw.
He's like a
You
lie
look- You look good
detector.
in those jeans. I
You are a terrible liar, Mikey.
Ow.
Let's just. You were a
This
terrible
guy.
liar.
Yeah, you can tell Mikey lying from a mile
That's why I
away.
had the
I
other
don't
guitar
know.
strung up so high so it hid.
I was
The
just
embarrassment.
messing. They're great.
So, Mikey, what would you say?
Ah, man.
He's a liar.
Depends. So, I
It's
don't know.
almost crazy.
I'd probably try to tell him the truth, but I'm just so afraid of like telling people.
He
the
would
truth
try,
sometimes.
but it wouldn't
I
go
would just
down
like
that way.
be looking away and just.
He's a good guy though. He's not like a
This is
crazy
gonna be so
liar.
creepy later when it's just audio on the podcast.
Oh man.
my
People are
God.
gonna think it's them in their head.
Because you're always whispering.
The rest of the time.
Let me tell you something.
I'd try to tell
I
him the truth.
cannot.
That's,
That's
what, that's what
nice.
I'm
Jordan,
for, yeah.
I'll answer
Jordan.
for him. Jordan is the most like upfront guy I've
Straight
ever
up-
met.
Straight up as
I
I
can
will
tell.
tell you how it
As
is right
fuck.
then and there.
Capital
So
as
he is a
fuck.
truth teller. I don't think he's lied to me about anything except
His hair and jeans.
the size of his shoes.
I think for me, depending upon how complex the question is, if it's just something that's going to hurt someone's
Yeah.
feelings for no reason, I'd rather tell a white lie.
Yeah.
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 But other than that, I like to be truthful with people,
Yeah.
but I don't want to hurt people's feelings at the same
I
time. So, I
find-
mean, maybe I'm bad for that, but
You
it
can
just
just claim the fifth as well.
I stop
I
people
plead the
from
fifth,
asking me
change the
questions that
subject.
I know they don't want the answer to.
right.
Right.
How,
It's like
how do you do
you're not
that?
That's a good
asking
one,
me
too.
that question. You're asking
Sometimes
me
I'll
something
mislead
else. Like,
people
what
because
is
I think
wrong?
it's funny.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell them lies to get them into funny situations that I can enjoy.
that
This
you can
sounds very
enjoy.
elaborate. I like this.
I'm really calculated about dumb things.
Aaron,
Did they
you-
answer? I don't know if they answered.
Did
Kevin.
You?
No,
yeah,
he-
Kevin
Kevin
answered
answered.
it. Phil,
Snoopy.
what is wrong with me? Did I skip over? What, would you like a
You're
white
fidgeting with your
lie
pen.
or tell someone the truth and hurt their feelings?
He's all about the truth, Phil is.
Yeah.
Phil is it
He's
true?
learning
Oh,
from
I need
me.
to. You guys need to teach me to. I
Man,
tell the
wish Phil had a
truth,
mic.
but
Do
I
you?
can
Okay.
Pinocchio.
How do I know
sometimes.
you're telling the truth right now?
You
It's
don't.
just gonna keep going in circles.
You're a pathological liar, Tammy, and you know it. I'm just kidding. Before we continue, Pam McFarland had a question for you guys.
Oh, that's my grandmother.
Hi, Pam.
Oh, that's so nice. She
Grandma.
said, "How many different instruments can each person play?" in the band?
Yeah, neat.
Nice.
This is
Nice
actually a
question.
really fun
Great
question.
question.
All right, we'll start with, I guess, me. I play guitar, I play bass, I play drums, keyboard, harmonica, and
You play on Mikey's feelings too.
Always.
Oh,
Wow.
and I play Mikey's
Perpetual.
5 hours a
strings.
day.
So, did you say? Did you sing? Did you say you are singing?
Yeah, I guess
I don't
you
know,
can
your
play.
Was that one of
instrument
them?
is the voice.
Sure, yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember if he said it.
I think 6 is right.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
6.
amazing.
6 for Tyler. 6 on the board for
Congratulations,
Tyler.
Ed. Awesome.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, six here. Bass, guitar, keys. Jeez, I'm missing 2.
Trumpet.
Hand percussion, drums, whatever. Trumpet, vocals, in that order, probably like the skill range too. The trumpet's developing, vocals still, all that. But
So that's 6
Hey,
too. 6 for Jason
6,
on the
yeah.
board.
The marching snare, and then the drum sets, and then I faked my way through the marimba through high school because I had to learn it for test days.
Marimba.
and the vocals.
So
You
fun.
should- you gotta hear
Yeah.
this
That's
guy sing.
awesome.
I kind of play like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah.
I want him to start
Can
singing
Can you play
too.
Mary Had a Little
Yeah.
Lamb?
I could do that one too.
Awesome.
But the basic version, nothing, you know.
Like the Stevie Ray Vaughan version.
Yeah. Oh no, not that one. No, I'm talking
Did he
about
do
The real one.
the
The
real
real one.
yeah.
Cool.
The nursery rhyme.
Right.
Yes,
the
I
nursery.
got you.
But yeah, those are mine.
Jordan.
Neat.
Nice.
Jordan.
Well, what I've spent a lot of time in is guitar and saxophone, and I used to have my own drum set and bass and all that. So I've done all those and the keyboard.
So that's
But,
5. Trying to like think so.
Yeah, right. But I always tell myself like you can play any instrument you want as long
Yeah.
as you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
So I could, I've picked up a trumpet. I can play a trumpet. I picked up a
That's
trombone.
neat.
I could play a tuba. I can play.
I feel the
They
same.
play
way.
trombone
cool.
and
clarinet.
saxophone for
I can
a
play
minute.
flute. I can.
There's a quote by John Lennon, of course,
get them all.
that says, "I'm an artist, and if you give me a tuba, I'm going to give you something out of it,
Yeah.
whether or not you
I'm gonna
like
try
it or
at
not."
least.
Nice.
Cool, I like that.
I did the
Yeah.
same
I
thing.
like
I
that.
picked up a trombone for a minute, so I played a little bit. And saxophone is the same fingerings as flute, so if you play flute or saxophone, you can play either one. So, the more you know. Another moment. Ding, 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 ding.
Clarinet.
We
I
have
know,
yet
it's
to
like-
try out any of these other instruments, though.
Yeah.
I'd
Should.
like to do sax, and I'd like to play
You
harmonica
can.
and stuff.
You
like
can. Hey,
9
listen,
years of saxophone.
What's
Yeah,
that,
it's a lot.
Kevin?
You can put on any instrument you want. Aaron's dad made me put flute on the last
I
record.
put flute on my
Really?
record.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Dude,
I
that's
did.
yours.
Oh, that's
Fuck it.
cool.
He made you. Oh, by the way, he texted again and said it was a 1970 SG. He wanted me to.
Oh, that's
How
terrible. He
could
should
you
have lied
get rid
to
of
us.
that?
Should have told us it was an Epiphone,
How
Dad.
could
No,
you
I
get rid of
didn't.
that?
No, he should have lied to
Oh,
us.
no. He texted me again. It was like
Jeez.
also.
That's about as
It
horrible as me
was-
selling my '69 Chevelle to sell a '70 SG.
Damn.
I don't know if he's still listening or not, but you heard the boys.
Is
You
that
heard him.
was that SG with a tremolo bar still? I don't know if you remember.
No, he might answer me. If he's still listening,
'Cause
he'll
they don't
answer.
make
Yes,
them,
it
I don't think,
was.
anymore with the tremolo.
If I had to guess, yes,
okay.
because he's my
I just
dad.
don't think they manufacture them with the tremolos anymore.
They might not. I don't
Unless
even
you
know.
special
If
order
he's
'em.
still listening, he will definitely answer.
I'm not
though.
sure though.
He's good about that. Did we finished your question, right?
Yeah, Aaron.
Let's.
I'm wondering about Aaron though.
Oh,
Aaron,
yeah.
do you? AGTV, Aaron.
Yes. I mainly play guitar, bass, and drums in the
Uh-huh.
studio, but I love playing certain instruments. Like, I play the trumpets, I play the French horn. I love the way the French horn sounds. I play the tuba. I've recorded with a lot of different instruments, and I learned parts just to play in the studio.
That's
I've even
neat.
done violin and cello with the use of Waves Auto-Tune. But
That's
it's like
cool.
that's why I love that quote. It's
Yeah.
like I'm a creative artist, and I want to be able to touch anything and make music on it.
Exactly.
And besides music, you're multifaceted with what you do too, with photography.
I do
and
all the
everything,
things.
Voices.
That's awesome,
That's
too.
awesome.
I wish I
Yeah.
was. Oh my god.
Aaron GTV, look him up.
Losing the mic.
Because I was always interested in
Hungry.
film in high school.
Hungry.
I took film class, and she still shows my film, my like 15-minute short that we
Aw.
made to her new classes. But I got tied up in all this, so I kind of have to put that on.
No,
hold
well,
for-
that's
Music.
how I
But,
did. I
yeah.
started playing music and ended up doing absolutely everything.
yeah.
So-
I wish I'd like to pick that back up one day, photography and film and whatnot.
yeah, it's a good time.
One thing about all you guys, I love that you do what you love.
Oh yeah.
Most
That's what
definitely.
it's about.
Yeah. That's what it's
To
about.
the detriment of
Life
our
is
bank
short.
accounts.
Absolutely.
well,
I
you
don't
know,
even- that doesn't even
I have one.
We
play
try.
a factor in my
Be
be
mind.
that way
sometimes.
forever.
Although sometimes when we're driving 4 hours, it does.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
a
my
guy. His name is Mr. Wolfhart,
There sure is.
and I was wondering about this guy. 'Cause this is going to be your guys' third song.
Well,
Yes.
the
Represent.
Mr. Wolfhart lyrics are just a story that I came up. I was watching what Western was it? It might have been Butch Cassidy, but it also might have been I can't think of it. I'm just gonna say Butch Cassidy, even though I don't think there's a character like Mr. Wolfhart in that movie. That like just about outlaws, and I've always found that fascinating. So Mr. Wolfhart is a guy the song isn't from Mr. Wolfhardt's perspective. It's from the guys that killed Mr. Wolfhardt's perspective, and now they're on the run. The song was called "On the Run," but they talked me into changing it to Mr. Wolfhardt.
I love your creative mind, in that it seems like you're telling a lot of you're telling stories and putting different scenarios in your songs your songs, with the alien thing, and then also with this with Mr. Wolfhardt.
Yeah.
I think that's really neat.
I like writing stories, but I also we have this song called "Life," which is my very cynical voice. That's what I would actually say to someone. The lyrics to that song. We have a couple songs like that, but I always wrote short stories throughout high school for no one, just for myself. I always was a really good writer, and what I do when we write songs, when I go to write the lyrics, is what I used to do was I used to figure out the melody first, so I would just hum the melody as we were jamming it, and then I would just fill it in according to syllables per line. But now I will write a short story and then take that story and transfer it to poetry and make lyrics out of it.
That's really
awesome.
neat. That's a really cool idea, especially for people maybe that have
Yeah.
a writing block. That's really good.
This was the
cool.
first song I did it on because I was having trouble figuring out what to do.
That's cool.
I love
It's a cool process.
It sounds awesome. I actually want to try it to write.
Yeah, you should.
This you guys ready to play your third song? Are you guys ready? Or did I jump ahead, Aaron?
Nope, you're all good.
Okay, so this is the third song. It's called Mr. Wolfheart.
Sure is.
Sure is.
Red Baron here.
Oh yeah, you start this one, don't you? Okay. Give him a tempo, boy.
Yes, that was Mr. Wolfheart. That is Red Baron also. I'm like this and that, this and who.
Mr. Wolf? No,
You are Mr. Wolfheart. No, you're not.
no,
JK.
he's dead.
JK, he's dead. That is Red Baron. And if you guys love everything you have heard tonight on Motor City Music Society, you're going to want to come to Orchid this Thursday, May 18th, to see them play in Ferndale. And also, my band is going to be playing the same night.
Yes.
So we should definitely all
We're
have
very
a
excited.
party.
We're so
Yeah.
We're so excited. It's
a
funny
great
that we're on, but
party.
you got scheduled to do this, and then we got the gig with you guys in a few days. So
Yeah, that was
that's
totally unplanned.
yeah,
That was random acts of
Yeah.
awesomeness.
yes,
The grace of the
The
universe.
planets have aligned.
Yeah.
they sure have.
The stars,
super
boy,
random.
the stars.
But I'm glad it worked out, and we're super excited for the show on Thursday. And I don't know if you guys communicated, but the times are a little bit later than they were.
Yeah, we were talking about that
Snoopy
before we
was
started.
letting
Yeah.
us know a little
Snoopy
bit
was
ago.
letting us know.
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop West back
the
there.
venue,
Snoop
the
West,
venue
I like
kind of
that.
wanted to push us back
Yes.
an hour. I
So-
don't know.
It's like a dance club or something.
It is.
right?
It's a dance club
I've
on the
saw
weekends.
some pictures. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and
It's a
and
really
Kevin
nice
and I.
club.
Snoop and I got a
Snoop.
private
Snoop.
tour of it recently,
Nice.
and it's really, really cool. The stage is really big, and
bad.
they have one of those badass curtains that comes down,
Ooh.
in front of.
like in front of the
Oh,
stage.
way.
That's neat.
Like
I
the
like that.
music
Okay.
factory.
Create
It's actually a
suspense.
very
Do they have one too?
I think they have.
Yeah,
it,
they do,
yeah.
but I don't think
know.
they used it for us.
They didn't use it.
That was
for us.
before
No,
these two were in the
didn't use
band.
it for us either.
It's actually a very video-driven club. In fact, most of the
Is it?
light in the club is provided from TV screens.
Wow.
It's a really cool thing. It's actually one of the only clubs that you can go in and have a conversation in, even though the music is kind of loud, because they duck the vocal EQ. So you can go in there and you can actually
Interesting.
hear
the more you know.
conversations. It's pretty sweet.
I don't know
That's
if that's
nice.
true still about the lights though, because we went in there. They had just bought like a shit ton of movers that they were going to have installed, like immediately. Like when we
Oh, no,
walked
they
in
have,
there,
they have actual
there
lights,
were like
too.
a shit ton of lights on the floor, and they're like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting them installed like this week." And
But
that was
most
like
of the
2
light
months ago or
comes from
something.
their screens. They have walls
That's
of
crazy.
screens. It's awesome.
That I didn't even realize that. Like I'm blind.
Check it out. It'll change your life.
Yeah, totally.
I
So
wish-
yeah, everybody needs to come to Orchid in Ferndale this
It's in
Thursday,
Ferndale.
May
Please.
18th. Please come.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Be
see.
there.
Please.
Please come
Be
to
there
Orchid.
or be square.
Yeah, and we have Brad Stewart opening the show. He's from Altered Paradigm. He's going to do a quick acoustic set, and then we have an acoustic set coming from Social Bandits, and they rock. Have you guys
Nice.
ever heard of Social Bandits?
I've heard of them.
You're going to love
Yeah.
them. For those of you who haven't heard of them, you're going
Check
to
out their
adore
video.
them.
They're awesome.
Are they
They're-
acoustic?
Well, they're acoustic for this show.
Okay.
And
So they're
then
probably
obviously
still-
EBX and Red Baron will be there as well. And then the day after, actually, I sing backup with Social Bandits, and we're
Ooh.
at the Pike Room.
Ooh, great
So,
place
like,
to play.
So like random, I didn't even think about plugging that show, but me and my girl artists are singing backups for them, and it's like an hour and a half set,
Oh wow.
or maybe I guess it's like 16 songs. So whatever
lot.
that's
be fun.
roughly an hour and a
Woo.
half. So so yeah, come to Pike Room. I don't actually have any other
We feel
details.
your
It's
pain.
their show though, so they're headlining. So Pike Room on Friday. So Orchid in Ferndale Thursday, then Pike Room in Pontiac on Friday. I don't know. Make a
gonna be
little
fun.
thing
Do you
of
mind
it.
if we
Very
get some
cool.
of our plugs in as
think-
well?
What?
Do you mind if we get some of our plugs in
Please do.
Yes.
as well? So
please.
May 18th at LC Banks. Everyone that's listening better be there.
Yes.
And we're playing June 2nd in Petoskey
Hey.
for if it's a battle of the
Second
bands.
round.
It's final round. And we had a great time. We were just there last Friday. Really nice, beautiful town. If anyone from up there's listening, and yeah. So if we win that battle of the band, that round rather, we get a bunch of gigs, paid gigs out there,
Rewards.
like a fest. Like
That's
they have a
awesome.
4th of July show. I think that we get and all that kind of cool stuff. So we have that, and then June 3rd. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in Redford.
Yeah, Redford.
We're
Oh,
doing
I know
an
that,
acoustic set
Oh.
for this Relay for Life thing that's going on. I
yeah. Full
believe in
band
Redford.
acoustic. Yeah. Yep.
June 3rd. It'll be on our Facebook page, Red Baron Detroit, for that. And I believe gig-wise, that's about it, right?
Yeah. For now. Yeah.
For now.
I want to
but-
hear you guys do acoustic, like, because I've only
Us
ever
too.
seen you guys
Yeah.
do like the hard rock.
We still
I gotta
have
go
to
buy a
practice
giant
that.
we
Right
did
there.
we did a kind
You're
of
like, me too.
impromptu thing on the Tiny and Longton show, Tiny
Yeah.
Tim
Tiny
Cook.
Long.
On Cave Radio.
And yeah, we've been on another program on there. Me and Jordan just went and played acoustic, but we did it with a full band the last time we went. Mikey played some tambourine, and it went over really well with all his listeners and with
Yeah.
everyone saying we should. And the guy from I believe he's the sound engineer guy
name's
on that
Eric?
show. His name's Eric. Actually offered us the June 3rd acoustic thing. So
Oh,
So May 18th
That's super
at
cool.
Orchid, June 2nd in Petoskey at the Upstairs Lounge, June 3rd Relay for Life, Red Baron Detroit. You can find all that.
And
Yeah.
for more after that, look at our page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red Baron Detroit on
Nice.
Facebook and Twitter.
Mhm.
Are orchids expensive?
I don't know.
They're not fairly
They
expensive.
grow
You
from
can
the
find
earth,
them
so I
anywhere.
don't think
Because
so.
I was going to say, do we say everybody that comes in the door, do we give out an orchid?
That's a
No, those
flower.
are too
Oh,
expensive. That's
flower.
it's $12 a stem there. You're looking at. I'm thinking.
$12 a stem for an orchid?
They're pretty. They're
Really?
expensive.
Yeah, no, I know my flowers.
Somebody go online.
I
I need
know
some
my
You just
research.
gotta throw a nice cube
just
in there
came
once a
out
week.
with
and-
that.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Maybe I'll
about
research.
knows
Shit.
He
I
knows
know, we're
his
like,
plants
excuse
and
me?
his
All right, we're learning
stones.
about new things here.
I
He knows
know.
all about all kinds of stones.
Oh
too.
yes, dude. Do you have any on
We're
here?
gonna
He's
have
got
to
one in
have
his
Wait, what?
car.
stone.
Listen.
Your
Your cool
amp
rocks?
toppers.
We're gonna have to
I
have a Red
have
Baron episode part
amethyst
2
in my
because there are
Oh,
too
yeah.
many things
There's
to
too much.
cover.
This is
There's
too
a lot
fun.
to talk
We
right
could
now.
literally
We could be
continue
here all
talking
night.
to them for
We should
another
put the
hour.
Monopoly
Just give us a
board
case
up.
of beer. We'll be all
I
good.
know. We're gonna have to have a Red Baron part 2 at some
We're
point
doing it.
because
Okay.
because it's
We're
time to
holding you
go.
to it.
We've already been talking
What?
for too long.
I'm sorry.
I know.
This is where we all cry in a group
know.
huddle.
Well, you
This
know,
is
you
where I
leave them
quit
wanting more.
anyway.
I
Hey
know.
guys,
Most
for
important
all
things
your
for us when we
recording
show you
needs,
things.
contact us
Yes.
at Sound Shop Studio. I want to say that.
Yes.
Endorsed by Red Baron.
Yes,
Yeah.
endorsed
I
by
wanna-
Red Baron.
I want to
Yes.
say.
AGTV Aaron.
I want to say thank you to you guys.
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Thank you so
to
much
you
for
guys
having
for
me.
coming in. You guys
Seriously,
are
this
great.
means a lot to us.
Ditto.
You have no idea. This is a
Ditto.
lot of fun.
And
Great
viewers,
experience.
Where's the camera?
This
Thank
camera.
For them
you.
views. Yeah,
Thank
you
for
guys.
watching. And
well,
you know
you
what?
guys are
Support
on that
local
one.
music.
That one
is all
right
I can
there.
say, right?
This one's
You
Support local
And
music.
viewers like with viewers like you.
listen to this show
oh,
more
guess
often.
what?
PBS.
I know my. I'm not doing it.
We could
I'm at
use a
Patty Wax
sponsor.
on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
There
It's
you go.
located
That's
at
what I was
14 in
gonna ask.
Grossbach.
Oh, okay.
Come see me. There's karaoke. Aaron
Gotta go
also
see
hosts
that.
karaoke.
Yeah.
But we do karaoke parties here too at Sound Shop, so get a hold of us.
Where is
Oh,
it
I
at?
gotta be
Where's
invited
We
to
know
this
you
where's
wanna
the
sing.
karaoke party?
Yeah.
Pardon?
What was
Where
it?
is it at?
Which
where
one?
where I work?
Yeah.
Oh, I work here for the awesome Kevin.
I'm just interested
do
in this
the-
Awesome
karaoke
Snoopy.
thing.
Karaoke's on Tuesdays and Thursdays at Patty Wax. I actually bartend there. It's on 14 and Grossbach.
Catch me doing
It's
karaoke
fun. Good
at Patty
food,
Wax.
good people.
Catch
You know,
'em.
I didn't really
All
know
sorts of
because
stuff.
I'm not playing a big show or anything, but I do occasionally do basement karaoke and go live. So if you want to check that out,
That
you
is
probably
entertaining.
That's awesome.
It's
I'll check that
totally
out.
entertaining when you do that. I need to do that
the
every once in a while
better
too.
thing.
When I have my karaoke rig, I should just set it up in my
don't.
apartment.
You should.
And just
One
do
last
it.
thing I gotta say, we need to have
Yeah.
a Red Baron LC Pink's karaoke party here.
Yes.
Please.
Can we do this?
I'm serious. This is happening. I'm
We
not.
will
I don't
go
even care.
live.
It's happening. We're doing this. Snoop
Kevin's
West.
like not even listening.
Say
Snoop
what?
West.
Say
Come
do
on,
what?
man.
Karaoke.
Mike-
Karaoke party,
We
Red
we
Baron,
want to
LC
have a
Binks.
Red Baron
Yep.
all karaoke party,
Sure.
all of us.
Red
Sure.
Baron
Let's do
LC
it.
Binks.
Sure.
Right live.
Yeah.
Tammy
One
coming
room.
too?
Lots of
Kevin's
liquor.
coming too.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Hey, we should just do an MCMS show and have it
Let's
just a
do
karaoke
karaoke.
party.
That'd
Definitely.
be so
We'll
funny.
talk about
They
the,
would
mu-
be
the
awesome.
songs
That would be
we're
awesome.
gonna be
Live
singing
karaoke
and-
party. That's gonna be Red Baron Part 2. Is live karaoke
Yes.
party.
Dude, I'm so
yes,
excited
please.
for
I know a lot of our
We
viewers.
should open it up to all the bands that have been on already.
Yes.
Oh my
Come down and
God.
do karaoke.
Yeah, that too. Bands who have been on.
That would be
Also, a
so
lot of our
funny.
viewers are musicians, and even if you're not, if you want to come check out
That's
the
true.
studio, we're
We
here
should
on
find a
Mondays
lot
when
of
we do
freaks
this
on the street.
show. Come on in. You can even sit and watch the show. Check out the studio if you're thinking
Yeah,
about
we
having a
can have a
karaoke
studio
party.
true.
audience. You have to be
That's true.
afraid.
Studio audience.
That's
yeah.
true. And if you
They
like,
can be in the back, like waving flags around and bras and panties.
I
And,
know.
All right.
Hey,
But
now.
I don't
Mikey,
know.
get your
No,
panties
I meant
Hey,
they be.
now.
I'll get 'em
Okay.
ready.
Oh, there we go.
I'm
Mikey,
taking
if
you
you like-
down.
And
It's time
if
to
you-
go.
And if you'd like more information about anything regarding Motor City Music Society or the Sound Shop, you can always email motorcitymusicsociety@gmail.com if you don't know any of our individual things, because there's a lot of people involved here. Once again, we have Aaron GTV. He's one of our tech directors along with one of our camera operators. Sexy Phil Stewart is controlling the cameras that you're seeing on the live feed. And Kevin Wesley Williams, Snoopy, is
West.
Snoopy
AKA
West
Snoopy.
is back there engineering. Me and Tammy co-host
texting.
every single week, almost every single week. We've had a few technical difficulties, and sometimes it's not always us, but for the most part, it's usually us.
And then so when we had Tyler, Jordan, Jason, and Michael from Red Baron tonight, this has been episode 9.
So fun.
We're going to be in 3 weeks.
In 3
Sorry,
weeks,
guys.
because of
No.
Memorial Day, kind of messed up our schedule.
Woo, but Memorial Day is fun day.
In 3 weeks, on June 5th, we will have Lynn and Ray on the show, and they are in Austin. They're Austin.
Austin.
From Austin.
They're not from Austin. They are from here. My friend Rebecca fronts it, and band, and her and her husband are in the band together, and it's like a country bluegrass acoustic amazingness. And you guys are definitely gonna want to tune in. And and that's not even like my favorite kind of music, but they're amazing. Like I I've been definitely listening to more like
I like
bluegrass,
both kinds,
country,
country and western.
blues kind of thing. So you're definitely going to want to tune in June 5th for Lynn and Ray.
Is it June 5th in Ferndale? We're going, right?
Ferndale.
Oh, is it June 5th? Okay, no, you had June 5th down there. I want to see you guys in Ferndale. So
That's May
it.
18th.
May 18th.
That's this Thursday.
This Thursday.
I was
Okay,
like,
I'm sorry in case it was this Thursday.
I'm like, who now?
All right,
where?
they'll see you guys. Come on to their show on Thursday,
Yeah.
May
Come out,
18th.
see us.
Hey, real quick,
Love
I
to
got
see
a
you.
lot of stuff coming up. Just stay
AGTV,
tuned to
please.
AaronGTV.com.
Yeah.
There's a lot of craziness coming up. New
AaronGTV.com,
podcasts
right?
and new
Guys,
shows
awesome.
and craziness. Too much to
Earthing.
talk about.
Just
I
spell
know.
it
Go for
AA.
AARONGTV. And
Dot
it's on
com.
everything.
Hey, I got something to say before we roll that.
What you got?
Hey.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Oh, yeah.
And with
Yeah.
that,
Oh, can I do the outro?
No.
I got you on some Seinfeld slack.
you're like,
Wait, oh, what do you got?
The
Kevin.
outro.
Kevin, say
Let's
it one
do it.
more
What you got?
time.
He wants to.
Kevin.
I said it's better to burn out than to fade away.
Cobain.